The universe, in all its grandeur and complexity, has long captivated human imagination and inquiry. As we gaze up at the night sky, we are met with a tapestry of stars and galaxies that seem to stretch into infinity. This vastness gives rise to one of the most profound concepts in modern cosmology, the notion of an infinite universe. At first glance, the idea of infinity might evoke a sense of wonder, but it also introduces a series of paradoxes that challenge our understanding of reality. What does it mean for the universe to be infinite? If it has no boundaries, does it imply that anything and everything is possible? These questions plunge us into a realm of philosophical inquiry and scientific exploration that blurs the lines between fact and speculation. To understand the implications of an infinite universe, we must first consider what infinity actually means in this context. In mathematics, infinity refers to something that is boundless or limitless. When applied to the universe, it suggests a cosmos that extends beyond what we can currently observe. If the universe is infinite, it does not merely continue on forever. It implies that every conceivable scenario could occur somewhere within its vast expanse. This leads to a profound and somewhat unsettling realization. If all possibilities exist in an infinite universe, does that diminish the uniqueness of our own existence? The notion that there could be countless versions of Earth, where history has unfolded in identical or radically different ways, raises fundamental questions about the nature of individuality and the significance of our choices. Consider the implications of probability within an infinite universe. According to the laws of probability, given enough time and space, even the most improbable events will eventually occur. For example, if you were to roll a fair six-sided die an infinite number of times, you would see every possible outcome emerge over time, including long streaks of the same number and improbable sequences. This thought experiment highlights a striking feature of infinity. The boundaries of chance blur, and unlikely events become inevitable. In such a framework, the very concept of rarity begins to lose its meaning. If there are infinite versions of reality, does it matter if something is unique? The paradox intensifies as we contemplate not just events but also the very fabric of existence itself. As we delve deeper into the paradox of an infinite universe, we must confront the role of observation in shaping our understanding of reality. Quantum mechanics, the branch of physics that governs the behavior of particles at the smallest scales, reveals that the act of observation can fundamentally alter the state of what is being observed. The famous double-slit experiment demonstrates that particles can behave as both waves and particles, depending on whether they are being observed. This suggests that our reality may not be as fixed as we perceive. In an infinite universe, could our act of observing create a multitude of realities, each with its own version of existence? The implications of this are staggering. If every observation creates a distinct reality, our understanding of what is real becomes fluid and subjective. The exploration of an infinite universe also leads us to contemplate the possibility of life beyond our planet. If every scenario is possible, then there must exist other worlds where life has emerged, evolved, or taken forms that we cannot yet imagine. This opens up tantalizing prospects. Are there other versions of ourselves living out different lives in alternate realities? If we were to meet a counterpart from another universe, would we recognize each other, or would we be fundamentally different? The idea that life could exist in an infinite array of forms, some similar and some vastly different from our own, forces us to reevaluate our definitions of life, consciousness, and identity. Are we unique creations of the cosmos, or simply one iteration among ant? The exploration of an infinite universe also leads us to contemplate the possibility of life beyond our planet. If every scenario is possible, then there must exist other worlds where life has emerged, evolved, or taken forms that we cannot yet imagine. This opens up tantalizing prospects. Are there other versions of ourselves living out different lives in alternate realities? If we were to meet a counterpart from another universe, would we recognize each other, or would we be fundamentally different? The idea that life could exist in an infinite array of forms, some similar and some vastly different from our own, forces us to reevaluate our definitions of life, consciousness, and identity. Are we unique creations of the cosmos, or simply one iteration among an infinite number of possibilities? As we grapple with these ideas, the paradox of an infinite universe becomes increasingly complex. The very act of contemplating infinity requires us to confront our own limitations as human beings. Our minds are not naturally equipped to comprehend the boundless. We thrive on patterns and finite experiences. This cognitive dissonance creates a tension between our innate desire for understanding and the reality of an infinite cosmos that may forever elude complete comprehension. It raises questions about our place in the universe and whether we will ever be able to unlock its deepest secrets. Moreover, the philosophical implications of an infinite universe challenge our views on existence and meaning. If every possibility exists, does our individual life hold intrinsic value, or is it merely one of countless iterations? Are our experiences, emotions, and relationships significant in the grand tapestry of an infinite cosmos? This existential inquiry forces us to confront the age-old question of purpose. Is meaning something we construct for ourselves,